Hi, I'm Beausaert, working at Maastricht University in the Netherlands and the Université Catholique de Louvain in Belgium. I want to present you very shortly an article published in the Journal of Workplace Learning on the effects of using personal development plans on learning and development. First, the context in a nutshell. Why do companies use personal development plans? Companies nowadays are working in a globalized and competitive environment, and they're dealing daily with ongoing innovations. That's an important reason why they want to attract and also retain high-quality employees. That means that the need for learning and development of those employees is very high on the agenda. And one way to work on their learning and development is by using personal development plans. Now, what are those personal development plans? In general, a personal development plan is defined as having 4 characteristics. It's giving an overview of competencies an employee is already having, but also looking forward at competencies an employee still needs to develop. It's composed by the employee himself. It's a basis, third characteristic, for conversations with a supervisor or coach, and it can be used as a learning and development tool especially, but it also can be used for taking decisions as a certification and selection tool. Now, what is the problem we have in practice? In practice, we see that those tools are often perceived as negatively. Employees do not really like to use the tool, they get frustrated because of using the tool, while actually the organization is having very high expectations of using that personal development plan. That made us look at literature. What is literature now saying about the effectiveness of personal development plans? Are they effective or not? And when we looked at literature, we saw that there are not that many studies on effectiveness of personal development plans, and if there are, they are rather inconclusive. So we asked the question, is using a PDP effective or not? Effective for undertaking learning and development activities, and effective for performing better. Therefore, we compared 2 groups of employees, pharmacy assistants to be specific, and we compared pharmacy assistants who were using a PDP with pharmacy assistants who were not using a PDP. And we looked into how much learning activities they undertook and how well they rated their competencies. The results indicated that users of a PDP undertake more learning activities than non-users. They also plan more learning activities than non-users. However, using a personal development plan is not having an effect on employees' performance. We also found that PDPs are especially used as feedback tool and not as feedforward tool. What does that mean? It means we have to look into how PDPs are implemented in practices. What makes now PDPs effective? Which condition in the PDP practice makes them effective? And another important implication for practice is that PDPs should also be used as feedforward tools and not only as feedback tools to look back at performances. So far, in a nutshell, the article on the PDPs and their effects on learning and development and performances of employees. I want to thank you for your attention.